And welcome into the ballpark. And today's starting pitcher, Justin Verlander. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
That's a ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That one fouled off. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him. One up, one down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Alonso steps on the bag. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
That's a ball.
And that skips in the dirt. In there at the knees. And a swing and a miss. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting on the mound in this one, Jared Weaver. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts. Digging in, Grady Sizemore.
Aye.
And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So now the DH spot, Ralph Kiner. And that is out of play. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. And they lead it. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Rafael Palmeiro.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. That's off the mark. Ball 1. That one to first. Alonso. He steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second. So digging in, Jeff Bagwell.
Ball, that's out.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Cal Raleigh now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Ball that's outside.
High fly ball out to left field. McNeil under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. McNeil stands in. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. On the ground, right side. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Pete Alonso. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. In the air to left center. Cameron on the move. Takes it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes a nice running catch. That is the inning. Top half of the third inning. Here's Siegs to the plate now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside, ball 2.
And that's a fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Mike Trout stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out, man at first. Carlos Correa digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Tap to first. Witt for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And he swings through that one. Lau aboard here at first with nobody out. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Grady Sizemore getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. 2 away now. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Ralph Kiner.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Alonso. He'll do it himself, That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Batting for Lima,
So up
the center
next,
fielder
Mike
for
Cameron. He's
Mike
0 for 1.
Cameron.
Ball.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. Struck out swinging his first time.
Brandon Nimmo.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Ball 2.
That's a little
Oh, that's
high.
upstairs.
Ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings through it for the K. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Goodman.
Hey.
In there at the knees for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brooks Robinson now at the plate. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, bases empty. Jeff McNeil will hit next.
McNeil.
And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Rafael Palmeiro.
Palmeiro.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
He's got it. 1 away. So digging in, Jeff Bagwell. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ball. Down.
Check
Ball,
swing,
that's out.
no appeal. Ball 3. And ball 4 there. Tying
Ball
run
4.
is on base. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And he beats it. He's safe. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. In there for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that drops in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
So Seed suffers the strikeout.
Now batting for Lima.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Here's Mike Trout. That one in there to Mike Trout. Hard hit to third. And that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, Pete Alonso.
Ball one.
This to third. Correa over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Garcia
Ball
in the
one.
box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Cameron takes it in for the out. Two down.
Number 5.
Brandon Lau
Second baseman,
digs in now.
Brandon Lau.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the top of the sixth inning. Now Correa up to hit.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Nope, that's down.
Out towards right center field. Garcia coming on. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
That hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. That's to third. Robinson throws to first in time. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Cameron. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Outside, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That one ripped. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning. Looking to extend the play now to second, and he's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Nimmo in the box now. Takes strike one. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andres Munoz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bull and can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
That's ball 2.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And there's the ball.
Ball 3.
smoked on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. That one at triple digits.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Breaking ball, and that got
ball
him.
hit him.
So a man at first. Ralph Kiner getting ready to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner on the go again. Pitch
Ball
inside.
inside.
Throw bounces here. He's safe. Whips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Gabe Spire will take over here. Now the catcher up to hit. Hunter Goodman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And that one lifted in the air center field. That is the inning. Now it's the DH, Rafael Palmeiro.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Jeff Bagwell, the next to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got it, swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. 1 out man at first. Cal Raleigh will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The tying run at the plate. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Abreu, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him.
That's outside.
Next pitch is outside. And
That's
another
ball
ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Man at first. And now here is Jeff McNeil. Abreu checks over to first, and he's back. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Ball one.
Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Out towards right center field. Cameron has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
No, inside. That's ball two. Aye.
Not even close there. Ball three. That's ball
No,
four.
that's a ball.
Tried another
Take the
fastball,
break.
but missed the spot.
Edward.
So a man aboard. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Time called. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Stays alive.
Ball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Brandon Lau getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ball one.
Tough spot
that ball
right here.
went
A
out.
couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, number 5.
Corey Seager.
Ball, that's low.
On the ground to the left. Robinson tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting for Lima.
And now batting,
the right fielder,
Mike Trout.
Trout.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Well, you want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Takes it in for the out. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one to first. Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Scott Barlow. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Hit weakly on the ground. Seager. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Ralph Kiner.
Ralph Kiner.
ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. So up next, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 in this one. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Next to hit, Brooks Robinson. That one ripped right center field. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
McNeil at the plate now, and that's strike one. Man on second, 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil tosses to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Adrian Morahome.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It's gone. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that.
Cameron in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outside.
Oh, that's out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th.
Ball 3.
The changeup missing, and the count's full. Oh, great stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. Now a chance for Rafael Palmeiro.
Inside, ball 1.
To a count you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Off the outside edge, ball 4. So up next, Jeff Bagwell. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Now pitching, Carlos Estevez.
Ball 1, no strikes. Smoked into left, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Really important at bat coming up now.
Raleigh in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. It's their 2nd home run of the inning.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Oh, it's Corey Seager. Ripped on the ground to second, on to first, and that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Kirby Yates. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swings over the splitter for strike three. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 3. First offering way inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that one for strike two.
Ball, that's outside.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now, Brandon Lau. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the third. On to extra innings. Now it's the right fielder, number 27.
Now pitching, Nick Near.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Wide throw, and it gets away. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Here's Carlos Correa.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Next offering is downstairs. Upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good thing.
Hold on. He's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. Now he is nowhere to go. He's tagged out, and that didn't play out the way they hoped. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And that is that. So the closer summoned from the... Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Jacob Wilson.
So a change being made out at second. On to pinch run, Carlos Beltran. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Now a check on him at second, back safely. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. Oh, he can't hang on. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So digging in, Grady Sizemore. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That's inside. Fastball for a strike. Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze. The 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Not close with that one. Full count now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Strikes him out with 100.
For San Francisco,
Ralph Kiner digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
Kiner.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire